Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at people who looked at their partner differently. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. My partner shifted my mum to our house during the COVID days. My mum was severely ill with COVID and he chose to take care of her, then move her to a hospital for isolation. We couldn't keep her with my dad since he has a low immunity. He did not fear getting infected from her and took care of her day and night like his own mother. He used to lift her and take her to the washroom as she was very weak and recovering from low oxygen. That's a keeper. Seriously, I would never let this person go. Wow, what an amazing person. Like, this is actually rare. Okay. Not many people can do what this person is doing. Like, taking care of your own parents is hard enough. Taking care of your partner's parents as well. That's next level loving your partner. We had just got in my car when it was snowy and very icy out. He saw a woman we vaguely know he was nearly blind and has developmental issues trying to cross the road at a very dangerous spot. Leapt out the car to help her and walked her home to make sure she was safe. He also offers to help anyone who looks like they're struggling with anything. He's a keeper. These are so wholesome! Where's my keeper? When we had just started dating, my husband kept cancelling or rescheduling dates to go visit his sick friend in the hospital. It turns out the friend was real, not a made-up excuse, and had emergency brain surgery to relieve fluid buildup and pressure. He didn't have somewhere he could recover with help available, so my husband put him up in his little condo. When the test came back that it was terminal brain cancer, he let him stay rent-free so that his disability payments would be enough to enjoy life without stressing about finances or pressure to return to work too early, and there'll be someone there to help him if needed. Man, that's so sad. The fact that some people are so severely ill, but they still have to go back to work to pay for their treatments. That is sad. What hammered it into my head that I loved him, my now partner came over and carried my beloved 75-pound old collie up and down the stairs to my condo 2 times a day to toilet for months, insisted on driving us to that awful appointment with the vet, stayed with me during euthanasia and was actually tearful as an emotional avoidant man and collected his ashes as he knew it would be horrendous for me, then spent weeks sitting on the floor getting my new rescue to not be afraid of him. I'm a very lucky woman, believe me, I know it. I want to cry. Said that we needed to buy a house big enough for my grandmother to live with us instead of her living in a retirement home. Then he found a house and remodeled the first floor to include a 1-bedroom apartment for her. She lived with us for 15 years and died at home with a family around her. Now my dad lives with us in that apartment and it's the best thing ever. Yo! All these husbands are so good. I love it for these women, seriously. I had a pretty severe injury that I tried to downplay for years. Sometimes when my ex was asleep, I would sneak out and sleep on a cheap couch when I was in pain because it was a bit more comfortable. One night I did this, and as I was making up the couch, she just walked in with a blanket from the bed and lay down on the short part of the sectional, so we were head to head and went to sleep without saying anything. That relationship ended up blowing up in my face, but for a few years, we were really in love, and I hope everyone gets a chance to feel that kind of love. Oh, I'm so sad that it didn't work out, but hey, at least they experienced that kind of love. He's now my husband, but before, when we were close friends, we did have a connection. I thought it was one-sided and never told him. Anyway, I went through a very difficult situation and opened up to him. I ended up sleeping over and cried periodically throughout the night, and he would wake up and comfort me. I basically wanted to give up, but he came up with solutions and helped me get into contact with someone who assisted me in turning things around. He was just there for me throughout the years in so many different ways. We were friends for 6 years before we got together, and I've seen him change a lot. He had his own struggles. He went through therapy and sorted himself out. He shows up for me every day and I do the same. I lost my job not long ago and I'm in a bit of a rut. So this morning, as he was getting ready to leave, he made me a coffee in my travel mug. Told me to get ready so I could walk him to the underground station. It's sunny out and it's his way of getting me up and out, and started with my day. I told him I wanted to paint this morning and he tried to make sure I would. I love him so much. Man, I'm jealous. I'm so envious, man. This kind of love, I want to. But I also understand that these kind of love, you have to literally jump through hurdles to get to it. Seriously, life is tough. And then it's sweet afterwards. Called me a narcissist for not messaging or calling her back during my aunt's funeral. Also, when my aunt died, she had a meltdown because I might miss her birthday. It's like a switch turned off that could never be turned back on, and from that moment, I knew it was over. Wow, the first disappointing story. Why would someone think their partner's a narcissist when they're literally mourning the death of family? Hello? Gave food to a homeless guy and talked to him for a while, patted him on the back. He didn't think anybody was looking. I knew I loved him then. I love these. It really just shows how kind-hearted some people are, and you know, they want nothing back. They just want to be good. Went to a boxing class with her. She's very cute and happy most of the time, but when the gloves go on, there's no stopping her. I love it. Yeah, okay, boy, okay. We know what he's into now. Didn't come to the hospital when I needed emergency surgery. Let the ambulance take me and then went back to bed. I would break up after this. There ain't no way. That's crazy. He didn't even worry about her. He was like, yes, she's safe in your hands. Okay, bye. Hello. My partner stayed up with me when I was crying and having a rough night emotionally. He didn't have to do that by any means, but stayed up until I was okay again. Showed me just how selfless he is. He sacrificed his own sleep just to make sure I was alright. When I found out he stalks his friends and random influencers on Instagram in his toilet for round 2, right after we had made love. Huh? That's weird. You guys made love and you guys are just like, you know, thinking about each other, but you figured out he's not even thinking about you after that. He's thinking about some other chick. My partner, now husband, knew I was having a bad day. I told him I just wanted mashed potatoes. He stopped and got 3 sides of it at the Cheesecake Factory and a slice of cheesecake as dessert on his way home from work. It was small, but showed me he was really invested in taking care of my wants, not just my needs. Yo! That's amazing. That's perfect. Yes, this is what we want, you know? Just for someone to listen and to care, that's all. How cruelly he treated me when he was in pain after surgery. I stayed married to him for 8 more years, but I still vividly remember going to the shower to escape him, standing in the shower and feeling part of my love die. That's the worst. Wow, married to someone for 8 years? And then you just realize it's actually over, hey? Like, you just can't stay afterwards. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.